All right, so Mr. Maruf Tunji Alausa, the Minister of Education, yesterday I posted about the Nigerian students that were given scholarship to study here in Morocco and they've been abandoned and they are stranded here. Now, today, when I woke up, I saw a press release from the Ministry of Education by the Minister Tunji Alausa where he debunked everything and then therefore calling me, very dark man, a liar. As soon as I read through everything, I saw all the fraudulent parts, but I was not surprised. It is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. A lot of them are fraudulent. Do you understand? I just saw fraud in everything. Now, I'm going to post evidence, and if you say I'm lying, if I enter Nigeria, I'll be coming on the 20th, you can take me straight to court. Charge me to court if I'm lying. But you see, today, I'll show you Pepe. Pepe, now I will show you. Pepe with facts. Shombo. Anyways, let's quickly read what he said. Lai Minister. No abandonments, no new award. FG set the record straight on Morocco scholarships. The federal government has firmly debunked misleading narrative circulating in some quarters regarding the Nigerian students in the Kingdom of Morocco, describing such claim as false. False, what I posted, you call it false. All right. Unfounded and deliberately crafted to misinform the public. The Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Tunji Alausa, has clarified that no Nigerian student on a valid federal government scholarship has been abandoned. All beneficiaries duly enrolled under the Bilateral Education Scholarship (BES) program prior to 2024 have received payment up to the 2024 budget year. In line with the federal government obligation, any temporal delays in outstanding payment are attributed to fiscal constraints and are currently being addressed through ongoing engagement between the Federal Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Finance. Come, but which one are you saying? You just clearly admitted that the 2024 have been paid up to the budget year. And at the same time, you are saying what I said is false. I'm confused. Nigerians, let's act like I'm a fool now. Do you understand? Let's like I'm a fool. Let the minister now come and explain. Right? You said what Very Dark Man posted is false. At the same time, you are saying that prior to 2024, that the people that came, they've received their payments up to the budget year. Please, if you give somebody an admission 2024, and the person is studying a course that takes, because professional courses take 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Let's say the person is studying medicine and it's 7 years. And then you paid up to the end of the budget year, 2024 budget year. What's going to happen to 2025? Who's going to pay for 2025, 2026, 2027 until the person finishes the school? Is this scholarship supposed to take care of the person throughout his schooling years until the person graduates? And now you are saying what I'm posting is fake? You are debunking. What are you debunking really? Minister. But anyways, we are not done. I'll show you more Pepe. I'll show you Shombo. The Honorable Minister further stated that no new bilateral scholarship award were made in October 2025 or at any time thereafter. That means after October 2025. Documents being circulated suggest otherwise are fake, unauthenticated, and constitute a circulated attempt to mislead the public and discredit the government policy. You see, I know why you're talking like that. This is why you're talking like that.
The yellow one.
Now, this is the award letter from the Federal Ministry of Education, September 1st, 2025. To the Minister of Education, what's his name? Tunji Alausa, yes. Minister of Education.
Now, in this particular video, I deliberately did that thing because I knew you people were picking on this. You will pick on this and rush to come and debunk. Now, trap, I said for now. I said 1st September. Meanwhile, I posted an admission of 2018. When I might not tell us this person know what they do. Anyways, this is the real one. As you can see, it says 1st of September. Federal Ministry of Education, Federal Scholarship Board, Office of the Director Secretary. See, as you can see, 1st of September 2025. Right? Now, if you are saying that the budget ends in 2024, why did you now go further to go and give admission? Right? It did not stop there. This is how fraudulent you people are. In 2024, 23rd of July 2024, the Federal Ministry of Education, Federal Scholarship Board, sent this notification to all students. Notification on adjustment of supplementation allowances for the 2024 academic year. I am directed to inform you that the prevailing situation concerning the domestic exchange rates in Nigeria makes it difficult for the Federal Scholarship Board to sustain the payments of bilateral education agreement scholars. Allowance as contained in the award letters issued as the point of departure to the host country. After due consultation, the Federal Scholarship Board has come up with adjustments in line with the budgetary provision in the payment of BEA scholars supplementation allowance for the 2024 academic year. The adjustments have been approved as follows. Listen. Supplementation per month, instead of 500, they are giving them 220. They don't cut them down. One clothing per annum, instead of 250, they are still giving them 250. PG research allowance, instead of 1,000, they are giving them 500. Health insurance, 200 is still okay. Pilot allowance, 700 is still 700. Medical allowance, 500 is 500. Then passage graduation allowance, from 2,500, they brought it to 2,000. This was in July 2024. That means even that 500 that they said they were going to pay, that they collected money for, they reduced it at some point. Do you understand? They reduced it at some point. Now see the trick. See when they reduced it for the people that were currently in the program, people that had already come to Morocco to come and study, right? July 2024, they reduced it. Now when they were now giving another new admission, when they were now giving another new award letter, this is 1st September 2024, after they reduced it in July. 1st September 2024, look at the amount that they put there. Let's go straight to the award and entities. The award entities, supplementation allowance of 500 per month. Meanwhile, they don't reduce for other people. But now in a new letter, they put 500 where they reduce for the other guy. Meaning in their budget, they will collect the 500. But they don't already slash them down for the students. Meaning say the students will not get what is due to them. You see, these people are too fraudulent. How do you think this kind of thing we hide? And that is why I say, I will show you people Pepe. I will show you Shombo. I will show you Shombo. Now, they reduced it. To the augment feeding, local transport, one clothing 250, health insurance 200, take-off grants of 60,000 naira before departure, and blah, blah, blah. So that 500 that they cut out for the other students, in the new award letter, they made it 500 naira. Do you understand? Now, let's go back to April of 2025. Now, let's go to 2025 now. This whole thing, this all adjustments to 2024. Now, in 2025, the Minister of Education, Maruf Alausa, this is a press release from them again. The Minister of Education reaffirmed commitment to Nigerian students on bilateral scholarship program. This was when all of them were complaining, where is the money? He now confirmed again that everything is still going well. They should not worry. Now, this is what he said. Let's go to the important part. The ministry is pleased to report that all supplementary allowance due to the Nigerian scholars have been paid up to 2024. What he said before. This reflects the Honorable Minister of Education's sustained effort to prioritize the need of Nigerian students abroad. However, the ministry acknowledged that the recent exchange rates fluctuation led to the shortfall in fund disbursement. To address this, the Honorable Minister has formally requested additional funding to cover the differential and to ensure the full remittance of entitlement to all affected students, meaning the payment that they've not made since 2024. They will pay them, because this was a press release from April 2025. Now let's even go back again. When I'm talking about payments that they've not made before, it's not only from 2024, because as you can see, the letter where they made their adjustments, where they first do their first ujuru, where they slash the money from 500 to 250. In that same letter, there's a part that they highlight. The Scholars Association is hereby notified that due to the prevailing economic situation, the payment mandate for the BEA scholars allowance will be as per new adjustment. The balance of the year 2023 and 2024 owed to scholars will be paid as soon as funds are made available. So you see where they don't hold they come from 2023 down to when they slash money, and after they slash the money, the new people that they brought in, they put 500 for them. But the previous year, they now said they've changed it. So if you are changing the money, or if you are slashing it down, why didn't you slash it down in the award letter of 2025? If you are not being fraudulent. If you are not being fraudulent. Now, Minister, I have a question for you. On the 19th of November 2025, the House of Assembly, they called you for investigative hearing. This is the letter. Invitation to attend an investigative hearing. Above subject affairs, the House of Representatives and as its plenary sitting on Wednesday, 8th October 2025, deliberated on a motion alleged abuse of process breach of the terms of engagement and failure to pay scholarship stipend to Nigerian students in diaspora. So they did an investigation on you. What is the outcome of the investigation? You see, normally, we know they won't trust in ourselves. When I will just look for way, just shock everything down. Money, Brian envelope, if you just fly, when I will close the matter. So what was the outcome of this investigation that they investigated you? The House of Friends will not investigate you if your way was straight. It is because you were fraudulent. That's why they investigated you. If you are not a fraudulent man, nobody will investigate you. Your office is a fraudulent office. If I'm lying, you take me to court when I get to Nigeria. Now, let me now tell you now. People will be thinking it's only Morocco. Now, this interview on Arise TV was a year ago. Let's listen to it.
History formations.
Now that we're talking about money, quickly, let me throw this in quickly here. You'll be amazed at a lot of messages Nigerians are concerned. Some students in Russia specifically and other parts of the world that are being owed about 10 months of their allowance. They would like to know now that Minister Sununu is here.
Yes, I don't think it's 10 months of this is 5 months. And let's observe what happened.
At least they have been owed.
Yes, but let's also understand what happened. And you also reason with me, and I'll do what we are doing for that. You see, in this regime, is just like what the president said. We must admit, as he has been admitting. He said he's going to bring reform, and reform will be painful. But in the end, we'll all smile and go home happy. So that's why we have to be open. We have 8 months. We have paid them up till August. And what really happened was, we have money to pay them from January to December. It is bilateral educational agreement. The country will provide tuition fee and accommodation. And then the country here in Nigeria will provide them with sustainability allowance, and that is $500 each month.
When should they expect
I'm coming.
Pay?
And we have been paying that regularly. But unfortunately, because of the dollar naira devaluation, it becomes that the money cannot take up to December. It stops at August.
Right.
Because of the fact that if you, for example, if you budgeted 100 million, at that time you budgeted it's 100 million. By the time you spend 1 or 2 months, it has come down to 80 million in terms of value.
How soon do you plan to clear the backlog?
Yes, we are sourcing for funds, and as soon as the funds came, we are going to pay them. But for the January...
Now, the person that just spoke is the Minister of Safe School, Minister of State of Education, and blah, blah, blah. Do you understand? Meaning that even students in Russia and every other country that a lot of Nigerian students were sent on this scholarship program, they've not been paid. So it's not only in Morocco. Morocco, first of all, there are over 400 students in Morocco alone. So a lot of your Nigerian brothers and sisters that you thought that they went on scholarship that they are studying, a lot of them are stranded. That's why they are not calling you. Nigerian government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government have gone to dump them somewhere, and they are not doing anything about it. Those people are stranded. A lot of them would have gone into prostitution by now. Who knows? Some of them would have started doing fraud. I will not lie to you. Those girls I saw that day at that place, they look so desperate. If I tell them they give me BJ, they forfeit one. Because they don't get anywhere to sleep. They don't have anywhere to sleep. They were looking hungry. The only reason why they came there is because Nigerian footballers were there. And they knew that, okay, if any that man don't show, say he go come this place. And truly, I went there. Nigeria can see Sheikh Tinubu poster. I don't know whether I'm the Minister of Sports. I see today, I cannot understand it. Are you Minister of Sports? Are you a model to the Super Eagles? I can never understand. Do you understand? But that was where I met them. That was where I met them. But again, if they want to talk, Rufai or Oseni has called your attention to this matter before. As you can see, what's here? July 2024. This is Rufai, demand by Nigerian students under the bilateral agreement. Rufai posted it. So since that time till now, I have not done anything. And a lot of students that are in this program since 2020, they are all stranded. They are all stranded. So your budget from 2024 ended in 2024. So how about the students that were given admission in 2024? Is their program 1 year program? Which university did they go for 1 year? On a 6 month jump? Minister, you are being a fraudulent minister. But like I said, I'm not surprised. This is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. Nothing has gone fraud everywhere in the government. Fraud everywhere. We are not begging you. Nobody's begging you. Go and take my brothers and sisters out of the bondage that they are living in Morocco. Pay their stipends. I will post a video of where they are staying. Is that where they are supposed to stay? One of them don't buy. The other one have a broken leg. He's supposed to go through surgery, but he cannot go because there's no money. Some of them, their parents don't buy. A lot of them, their parents don't sell their land, sell their properties. If you know you don't want to take care of them, why did you send them away? And again, Nigerians want and they believe these governments. You know if you take care of university within Nigeria and abroad. Come to think of it, sir. You cannot take care of God of Israel. So Mr. Rauf Tunji Alausa, if you say I'm lying, take me to court. I don't want to see any press release again. All this on damage control, I don't like it. I can't take my brothers and sisters out of their bondage in all these countries. Like I told you, Nigerians, almost all our brothers and sisters in diaspora that have been sent on a mission, they've not been getting their stipend. They are all stranded. They don't have anywhere to sleep. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, go and learn, and you will learn there. And now this president, now these same people won't come day 2027 again. God, I beg you. Nothing go consign me with our politics. I'll be saying, I do what they needed. Bye. Don't play. If you play, go and learn, and you will learn the hard way.